Hola, konnichiwa, bonjour, ohayo gozaimasu. I could keep going with all of these welcomes to the translation portion and project for the ViaNolaVie. So you all are going to be translating the two different articles on ViaNolaVie, right? Now, as you recall, you are going to be choosing two, but in two specific categories: solution journalism or artists in their own words. All right. So, what you want to do is let's just start with the beginning of where you are going to choose your different pages that you're going to do. All right. So, let's go to the site because what you're going to do first is you're going to find the articles that you want to translate. So on the homepage, my homepage is going to look a little different because I have editing rights. Eventually, you all will have editing rights as well. But what you're going to do, everyone has this little, search button. So I want you to put in there solution journalism. Okay, obviously I've looked this up before. All right, so you put in that, and it's going to pull up different articles that you have that fall under the category of solution journalism. All right, they will have them in the title. So just go through these, read through them, see which ones you like, and then you can choose those. All right. The other one you're pulling from is artists in their own words. All right. So same thing. There are, I think there's like 60 pages for artists in their own words of different articles that have been done on artists. Yeah, there's a whole bunch because there's beyond that. All right. So just look through these and you're going to choose an article from here as well. You then on the discussion post, you'll see on the project, you are going to then, once you know the articles that you're going to do, you already have a profile on ViaNolaVie. You need to go on this discussion post and you need to put in there your username and then you need to put editing rights. So I know to give you the editing rights. Once you have that done, I will then give you those editing rights and you are good to go. All right. What you're going to do then is obviously you are going to sign up. We're going to have a page where you sign up for which articles you want. That way we don't have multiple or the same languages on the same story. All right. So you're going to claim those stories on that same discussion post. All right. So if you want to do it all in one thread, that's completely fine. All right. So then that's approved. You're ready to go. So then you're going to start your translation. All right. So, like I said, you're going to have a different board as well. So let me go back so that way it'll look like the one that it looks like for you. All right. And then you're going to have on the ViaNolaVie, when you go into the site, then it's going to have a button that says edit page. All right, that is going to be where you are going to have your entry point in order to edit your articles. All right, so up here, you'll see it says edit page. So I'm going to click on that, and then you're going to get an entire menu of a lot of options. All right, on this left hand side. So if I am looking for, obviously, I'm looking for a specific post that I am going to edit. So I'm going to say post and all post. All right, and those are the two I'm going to click on. That's going to take you into the back end. Very important. Don't touch any other articles except for the ones you're translating. All right. So let's say I was translating the one on Jason Goodenough, right? So that is an artist in the own words piece that I know has already been published and it's there. So you just put in whatever the article is. So here it is. So there's artist in their words, Jason Goodenough. You then click edit, and that's going to open in the back end of that article. All right, so you will see, okay, there's the article, there it all is in English, blah, blah, blah. So I would go to the very bottom, and here's where I'm going to just put in my line, all right, and line all the way across the bottom. So that way people know that this is where the translation obviously is going to be taking place. All right, then I would put in translation in Spanish. Right? And then you literally put in your translation in whatever language that you are doing. All right. Then you don't need to touch anything else except you want to go to this tag section and you want to put in there if I did this in Spanish, right? Spanish translation, but whatever your language is, hit enter. And then I would put in also, you're going to put in translated document. Okay. Then, as you know, after your transcription, you're going to hyperlink any nonprofits that would fit with this transcription. So I would put in this tag as well. So you are tagging it in the article and you're putting in the tag like Puentes, New Orleans. Right. And let's say that I'm going to do the Holy Catholic Church because that it has the nonprofit with the Spanish language. Right. So whatever nonprofits you're tagging in there, you want to put in there as well. Obviously, I'm going to delete these because those are not part of this. Okay. Then the only thing you need to do is you need to then hit update. All of these articles have already been published because you're choosing them from the front end, which is great. So you hit update and then you are good to go on those translations. All right. Once you are done with that, then you go ahead, you email me, you tell me which two articles you did. I'm going to check them. I'll check them and cross reference everyone's language so far that I have heard from. Either I speak it or someone else speaks it. So then we will check your translations. All right. And that will be your grade. So then you are good to go. If you have any questions, let me know and have fun.